Okay, today we're going to talk about the configuration of Mercury, Sextile, Uranus. And so when these two planets combine together, it can be a very extraordinary and powerful thing because the planet Mercury rules the lower mind, the planet Uranus rules the higher mind. And so when the two converge in a positive aspect in your natal chart, it usually signifies positive flow from the lower mind to the higher mind, meaning there might be flashes of insight and genius and great signals and intuition that flows on a daily basis. And so you might be one of those privileged ones, those gifted, those lucky ones who get the natural insight from the cosmos, and all of a sudden you just know that this was going to happen, or all of a sudden you just knew the answer. You're just very skilled at knowing because of the positive inner flow between the two planets and the energy that they create. Also, Mercury sextile Uranus denotes a very quick mind. You would want to be interested in something that's unusual. You don't particularly like listening, reading up on topics that you've already read on. You like to search for something that's new, sometimes a little bit unorthodox, a little bit not the norm, not unconventional. So that would be your interest, something unexpected. You like learning about those things. Also, being that Mercury is the planet of communication and Uranus is the planet that rules shocks and surprises, there may be times where you like to say things that uh, initiate a jolt, a shocking reaction. So you may say something that's completely shocking out of your mouth and get a surprise reaction. And sometimes, because it's a positive flow, being Mercury sextile Uranus, you probably might get the laughs that you are wanting to get. And if it would probably be a whole nother way if it was a square or an opposition attached to the two planets. But seemingly, because it's Uranus and Mercury and they're in the sextile, there's usually a lighthearted, fun way of delivering it, and there's usually no trouble involved. But if this was the opposition, you probably get in trouble every time you open your mouth, every time you go along saying something shocking. But in this situation, it's a very pleasant one. So this probably has the configuration of a lot of stand-up comics. They probably, I'm sure, have this in their charts because the lower mind and the higher mind connect and form together something. We hear all the time comics saying like the craziest things, but it makes us think about certain things that they do say. And sometimes it's very shocking, and sometimes that's what the reaction that they're looking to get from us. Because when you let's take it for instance, you've been shocked and you've been scared or something, you get it's a jolt of energy, and you kind of become present all of a sudden. So that's what Uranus is trying to do, is trying to shake things up. And so with the positive flow between Mercury and Uranus, some you have to look in the chart, see what in your natal chart, see where Uranus falls in your particular chart to get an overall scope of what influences is going to play along. But Mercury and Uranus, it's it's definitely um, a positive aspect to have if you are a fan of learning, because it gives you ability to learn a broad amount of subjects and to just be well versed at a lot of different things. So I have a lot of skills from just this one aspect. So I hope that I helped you a little bit, and thank you for looking at my video.